Hello everyone, this is Joy from Star Valley. Welcome to Park Yoga. Park Yoga is a family-friendly activity. And welcome to all. Park Yoga was registered officially as a charity last year. Therefore, and if you feel like to donate, please find the link below. And today especially I invited my husband Stephen to come to join us today. And he's going to demonstrate most of the poses for us where I can focus on the verbal instructions. And also if you have any injuries or any body limitations, and please consult with your doctors and before joining the session. Okay. And then we're going to come to the front of your mat to start with. So come to the front of your mat and check the way how you stand. When the toes are wide open, your kneecaps lifting, and gently going to rest your hands on the lower belly. And then just close the eyes. And feel the breath is moving the belly. Right, so now gently going to rest your hands down by the side. Right, so now take a one inhale, when the heart is open. On the exhalation, you're going to draw your awareness down to your lower belly and stay there. And take a one inhale, you're going to raise your both arms all the way up toward the sky. On the exhalation, we're going to fall chest down to down. Then you're going to rest your head down. As an option one, you can stay here, hold the legs, or if you like more, then you can hold the elbows and gently rest your head down in between the arms. You can micro bend in the knees. Then you can move your body side to side organically. Right, so now gently going to release your fingers. Right, place your hands on the shins or on the ground. Right, take a one inhale, going to lengthen your spine, going to pull your head forward away from the shoulders, your hips backwards away from the belly. On the exhalation, you're going to step your right foot back. Okay. Come to high lunge. Right, option one, you can stay here. Okay, and option two, if you like more, and then take a one inhale, hands on the knee, or arms all the way up. Okay, this is a high lunge Anjanasana. So what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze your both legs in, engage your inner legs, and you're going to push your right heel back away from the hips and your chest up towards the sky. Okay, one more breath. Deep breath into the belly. And on the exhalation, you're going to drop your right knee down and come to a low lunge. Okay, find your edge. Move the pelvis forward, and as far as the body is willing to go. First, now take a one inhale and exhale. You're going to step back to all fours. Keeping the fingers all wide open, then you're going to squeeze your both legs in, engage your lower belly, and move the shoulders on the top of the wrists. First, now you look forward and take a one inhale. On the exhalation, you're going to come all the way down to the ground. And then take a one inhale to Cobra or Upward Dog, you choose. You're going to roll the shoulder blades back and down. Okay, if your thumbs are rooted, then you can roll your head back. Then you look down. And exhale, you're going to come all the way down. Right, exhale fully. And take a one inhale, you're going to push yourself up to all fours. And then tuck your toes under. And then take a one inhale, when the knees are left. Now we are going to push your hips back and back and back and back into the space. And for those who are more flexible, then you can gently extend the legs. And we are going to stay in downward dog for 3 breaths. And Hugging the roots of your toes and the fingers. They're wide open. Then you're going to push your shoulders away from the ears and shoulder blades wide. Alright, so now take a one inhale. You're going to lift your right leg up towards the sky. You're going to open up the hips, but square the upper body, square the belly and shoulders. On the exhalation, you're going to send the right foot forward in a quiet replacement in between your hands. Right, so now take a one inhale, come to high lunge again. Right, so now choose that variation, option 1, 2, or 3. And again, continue to squeeze your both legs in. And lift your left leg up towards the sky. Engage your left gluteus. Okay, one more breath. And on the exhalation, you're going to drop your left knee down. Right, come to low lunge. Okay, move the pelvis forward towards the direction of your right ankle. So now take a one inhale and exhale. You're going to come forward to the front of your mat. The forward bend. Right, take a one inhale. You're going to lengthen your spine. You're going to pull your head forward away from the shoulders. And exhale, you're going to fall. So lengthening through the crown. And then take a one inhale gently. You're going to roll yourself all the way up. And you press the channels of the energy up towards the fingers and up towards the sky. And exhale, hands back to the center of the heart. And back to our lower belly. And then gently close the eyes. And then again, notice your breath. And notice the breath in the belly. And then gently get to rest your hands down. Okay, we're going to work on the other side. First, so now take a one inhale. You're going to rise your both arms all the way up towards the sky. Fingers are wide open. On the exhalation, draw the groins back. Okay, all the way down. And rest your head down as well. Alright, so now option 1, you can stay here. If you like more, you can interlace your fingers behind your back. Micro bending your knees. Alright, take a one inhale, lift your chest away from the belly. On the exhalation, you're going to bring your hand over your head toward the direction of the ground. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Right, so now gently you can release your fingers. Right, take a one inhale, going to lengthen your spine, going to pull your head forward away from the shoulders, spreading your sitting bones. On the exhalation, you're going to step your left foot back. Come to a high lunge again. Right, take a one inhale, find your variation. Option 1, 2, or 3. Okay, if you're doing option 3, your arms are shoulders distance, palms facing each other, fingers are wide open. Okay, you're going to bring the pelvis down slightly. Okay, one more breath. Into the belly. First, you're going to take a one inhale. On the exhalation, you're going to drop your left knee down. Right, come to low lunge. Move the pelvis forward slightly. Okay, and chest away from the belly. First, you're going to take a one inhale and exhale. You're going to come forward. On the exhalation, you're going to come to a plank or all fours. Okay. If this one's too challenging for you, then you're welcome to drop your knees down. Right, so now you're going to push your shoulders away from the head. You're going to lift your belly into the spine. Right, so now you look forward and take a one inhale. On the exhalation, slowly come all the way down. Right, take a one inhale to cobra upper dog. You're going to roll the shoulder blades back and down. Your pelvis is heavy. And perhaps you can roll your head back. Then you look down. And exhale, you're going to come all the way down. Okay, exhale fully. And take a one inhale, you're going to push yourself up to all fours of plank. And from there, you're going to go all the way back to downward facing dog. And we're going to stay in downward dog for another 2 breaths. And feel the roots of the toes, the roots of the fingers. And your arms going longer and longer, breath by breath. Right, so now take a one inhale, you're going to lift your left leg up towards the sky, right? Open up the hips, square the upper body. On the exhalation, you can just send the left foot forward quietly in between your hands. Right, so now take a one inhale, come to high lunge, Anjanasana. Okay, and you can just squeeze your both legs in like a pair of scissors. Toes wide open. Right, so now take a one inhale and exhale. You can drop your right knee down. Now come to low lunge. Okay. Bring the pelvis forward towards the direction of your left ankle. Right, so now take a one inhale and exhale. You're going to come to the front of your mat. Come to Uttanasana, a full bend. Right, take a one inhale, lengthen your spine. You're going to pull your head forward. On the exhalation, you're going to fall. So lengthening through the crown. And take a one inhale gently. You're going to roll yourself all the way up. And express the channels of the energy out towards your palms, your fingers, and up towards the sky. And exhale, hands back to the center of the heart. And back to our lower belly. And then gently close the eyes. And then again, notice the breath. Notice how the breath is moving the belly. Right, so now gently get to rest your hands down. I'm going to do one more time. Right, take a one, inhale, your toes are wide open. Then you're going to express the channels of the energy up towards your fingers and up towards the sky. And exhale, you're going to fall forward, chest tension down. And come all the way down. And take a one inhale, you're going to lengthen your spine. You're going to pull your head forward away from the chest. And your toes are wide open. On the exhalation, you're going to step your right foot back. Come to high lunge. Right, take a one inhale, find your own variation. Option 1, 2, or 3. Hands on the ground or hands on the knee, or extend your arms all the way up. And you're going to lift your right leg up towards the sky. Engage your right gluteus. Alright, so now we're going to do some twists. Okay, you're welcome to stay here. Otherwise, if you like more, and take a one inhale. On the exhalation, you're going to twist towards your left. So your right arm towards your left leg. And hands in front of the heart. Right, take a one inhale. You're going to push your shoulders away from the ears. On the exhalation, if you like more, then you're going to twist your chest up towards the sky. Okay, one more breath. And on the exhalation, you're going to drop your right knee down. Come to low lunge with or without a twist. Okay. If you can, you're going to move the pelvis forward slightly. Right, so now take a one inhale. And exhale, you're going to step back to plank. Okay. Right, so I'm going to move the shoulders on the top of the wrists. And squeeze your both legs in. Right, so now you look forward, then take a one inhale. On the exhalation, strong arms, strong legs, and then come all the way down. And then take a one inhale to cobra upper dog. So to roll the shoulder blades back and down. And perhaps you can roll your head back. And then exhale, you're going to come all the way down. Right, exhale fully. And take a one inhale, push yourself up to all fours of plank. And from there, and you're going to go all the way back to downward facing dog. And I'm going to release all the tension in the jaw. Okay, in the shoulder blades are spreading out. Okay, one more breath. Deep breath into the belly. Alright, so now take a one inhale. You're going to lift your right leg up towards the sky. Right, open up the hips. Make sure your arms are bearing the same amount of weight. On the exhalation, you're going to send the right foot forward in a quiet placement in between your hands. Alright, so now take a one inhale. Come to high lunge again. Strong legs. Okay, and lift the chest away from the belly. And bring the sitting bones down towards the direction of your right ankle. And then again, we're going to do a twist. So you're welcome to stay here. And if you like more, and take a one inhale. On the exhalation, you're going to twist towards your right. So your left arm to your right leg, right hands in front of your heart. Right, take a one inhale, lengthen your spine, push your shoulders away from the ears. If you like more, maybe you can, on the exhalation, okay, and you can open up the heart towards the sky. On the exhalation, gently going to drop your left knee down. Come to low lunge. Okay. And then again, you can do it with or without a twist. Alright, so now take a one inhale. On the exhalation, you're going to come to the front of your mat, onto Uttanasana. Alright, take a one inhale. You're going to lengthen your spine. You're going to pull your head forward, away from the chest. And exhale, you're going to fall. Okay, lengthening through the crown. And then gently take a one inhale. You're going to roll yourself all the way up. Raise your both arms up towards the sky. Fingers are wide open. On the exhalation, hands back to the center of the heart, hand back to our lower belly, and then gently close the eyes. Can you feel the rebound? And after the practice, and notice how the inner breath is moving around our body. So now gently going to rest your hands down. We're going to work on the other side. And notice the way you stand. If you can, your feet together, toes wide open. Alright, so now take a one inhale. Okay, good to raise your both arms up toward the sky. On the exhalation, draw the groins back. And then you fall forward and come all the way down. Then take a one inhale. You're going to lengthen your spine. You're going to pull your head forward, away from the shoulders. Your shoulder blades are spreading out. On the exhalation, you're going to step your left foot back. Come to a high lunge. Right, take a one inhale. Find your own variation. Anjanasana. And going to push your left heel back, away from the hips. And your chest away from the belly. Alright, so option one, you can stay here. And if you like more, we're going to do a back bending. Okay. Alright, so now if you like more, you're going to place your hands on the lower back, fingers facing upwards. Alright, so now take a one inhale, lift the chest up. On the exhalation, you're going to bend backwards. And as far as the body's willing to go. Okay, strong legs. And on the exhalation, gently going to drop your left knee down. Come to low lunge. And with or without a back bend. And if you like more, then take a one inhale. Lift the chest up. On the exhalation, you're going to bend backwards. Okay, while moving the pelvis forward. So now take a one inhale and exhale. This time, you can just step back to plank. Okay. And again, push the shoulders away from the ears. Move the shoulders on the top of the wrists. Okay. Right, so now you look forward, then take a one inhale. On the exhalation, slowly come all the way down to the ground. Then take a one inhale to cobra upward dog. Roll the shoulder blades back and down. And perhaps you can roll your head back. Then you look down. And exhale, you're going to come all the way down. Right, exhale fully, then take a one inhale. You're going to push yourself up to plank or all fours. Then you're going to go all the way back to downward facing dog. And try to release all the tension in the mouth. And one more breath into the belly. Right, so now take a one inhale. You're going to lift your left leg up toward the sky. And again, open up the hips. On the exhalation, you can just stand the left foot forward quietly in between your hands. Right, so now take a one inhale, come to high lunge again. And the collarbone is bright. Right, so now you can, option one, you're going to stay here. And if you like more, and again, we're going to do a back bending. Right, if you like more, hands on the lower back. I take a one inhale, lift your chest up. On the exhalation, you're going to bend backwards while weighing the pelvis down. Right, so now take a one inhale and exhale. You're going to drop your right knee down. Come to low lunge. Okay, move the pelvis slightly forward. Okay, if you like more, and take a one inhale, lift the chest up, and then exhale, we're going to bend backwards. Right, so now take a one inhale and exhale, we're going to come to the front of your mat. Come to Uttanasana. Right, take a one inhale, lengthen your spine, going to pull your head forward, your torso spreading out. And then exhale, we're going to fall. So lengthening through the crown. And then take a one inhale gently. You're going to roll yourself all the way up. And you press the channels of the energy up towards your palms, fingers, and up towards the sky. And exhale, hands back to the center of the heart. And back to our lower belly. And then gently close the eyes. And to reground ourselves before we move again. Right, so now gently going to rest your hands down, right, sun salutation B. Right, so now take a one inhale, you're going to rise your both arms all the way up, fingers are wide open. On the exhalation, chair pose, you're going to sit all the way back and chest forward. Okay, you're going to bring the two slim bones towards the direction of the ground. Okay, right, we're going to do it for several times. Right, so now take a one inhale up. And exhale down, chest forward. Right, 3 more times. Right, inhale up. And exhale down, bring the pelvis down, chest forward. Okay, last 2, take a one, inhale up. And this time you're going to breathe out through the mouth. Toward the sky. Okay, last one, take a one, inhale up. And exhale, breathing out through the mouth. Right, so now inhale up. And exhale, we're going to fall. Right, chest down, chin down. And rest your head down. So now take a one inhale, going to lengthen the spine, pull the head forward, away from the shoulders. On the exhalation, both hands down, and you're going to step back to plank. Okay. Alright, so now move the shoulders away from the ears, and lift the navel up towards the spine. Right, so now you look forward and then take a one inhale. On the exhalation, gently come all the way down to the mat. And take a one inhale to cobra or upward dog. Right, roll the shoulder blades back and down and roll your head back. And then exhale, you're going to come all the way down. Right, exhale fully, then take a one inhale, push yourself up to all fours or plank. And from there, you're going to go all the way back to downward facing dog. I'm going to stay here for 3 breaths. And again, push the shoulders away from the head. And bring the skin on the back, spreading away from the spine. And one more deep breath into the belly. Right, so now this time you're going to turn the left foot out. Then you're going to send the right foot forward in between your hands. You can do it in 2 stages. You can do 1 and use your hands, move your right foot forward. Right, so now when you're ready, take a 1 inhale. You can just support yourself all the way up. Okay. You're going to extend your front leg for now. Right, you can just square your hip to the right and squeeze your both legs in like a pair of scissors. And then when you're ready, you're going to bend your right knee over the ankle. Okay, in line with your toes. Push your left heel down into the earth and take a 1 inhale, both arms up. Okay, this is warrior 1. Okay, keep extending your energy up towards the fingers and up towards the sky. Okay, but keep the shoulders away from the head and shoulder blades wide. Okay, one more breath. Bring the pelvis down slightly. Right, so now take a 1 inhale and exhale. You're going to open up towards your left. Okay, right, place your hands on the pelvis. You're going to open up the hips yourself. Right, so now I'm going to turn the right foot out and angle your left foot in for 45 degrees. Right, when you're ready, you're going to use your left hand to pull your left hip back and bend your right knee. Use your right hand to lift your right leg up and back. Okay, and your right knee, which is in line with your toes. Okay, and you shouldn't be able to see the toes. This is how deep we want to go. Okay, and when you're ready, take a 1 inhale. You're going to extend your both arms up into T shape. And you're going to turn the palms up. Then engage the arms. And spread the shoulder blades. And then once the arms engage, then you can turn the palms down. And you can look over the right shoulder. And your face is relaxed. And if you can, you're going to bring your pelvis down towards the direction of your right ankle. And each inhalation, the heart is open. On the exhalation, you're going to send your breath through the arms, the palms, the fingers towards the opposite directions. First, let's take a 1 inhale. You're going to open up the back of your diaphragm. On the exhalation, I'm going to reach out towards your right as far as you can, and now slowly coming down to option 1. Rest your right arm on the leg, or option 2, hand down the foot, just like Stephen does. Okay, right, so now you're going to bring the pelvis in slightly and take a 1 inhale, lengthen your spine. On the exhalation, we're going to twist the chest up towards the sky. Okay, right, if you like more, then you're going to bring your left arm over your head and turn the left palm down. Okay, you're going to push your left heel down. Okay, one more breath. Right, on the exhalation, you're going to look down and exhale fully and take a 1 inhale. You're going to push yourself back up to warrior 2. Track your right knee over the ankle. And roll the shoulder blades down. And shoulder blades wide. Okay, one more breath. First, now take a one inhale. You can just square the hip to the right. Okay, and then you're going to bend your right knee a little bit more. Okay, angle your left foot in. Okay, between 45 to 30 degrees. Okay, bend your right knee a little bit more. Okay, for one more breath. First, now take a one inhale and exhale. You're going to come to plank. Okay, or you can drop the knees down. Alright, so now push your shoulders and away from the head. Right, so now you look forward and take a one inhale. On the exhalation, slowly come all the way down. And then take a one inhale to cobra upward dog. And you roll the shoulder blades back and down. Your pelvis is heavy and roll your head back. And exhale, come all the way down. Exhale fully. Then take a one inhale. You're going to push yourself up to all fours of plank. And from there, you're going to go all the way back to downward facing dog. And release all the tension in the mouth. Okay, one more breath. Alright, so now when you're ready, we're going to work on the other side. Alright, you're going to turn the right foot out and you can just send the left foot forward. Okay, in between your hands. Alright, so now when you're ready, strong legs inhale, you're going to come all the way up. Press on up. Square your hip to the left. Can see your body is facing your left foot. And squeeze your both legs in. And when you're ready, you're going to bend your left knee over the ankle. And then take a one inhale, extend your both arms up toward the sky. Okay, warrior one. Okay, if you can, you're going to bring your pelvis down, especially your two sitting bones, towards the direction of your left ankle. And continue to push your right heel down into the earth. Okay, one more breath. Right, so now take a one inhale and exhale. You're going to open up toward your right. Right, so now place your hands on the hips. Right, turn the left foot out. Left foot is ideally parallel with the mat. And angle your right foot in. Right, so now when you're ready, you're going to use your right hand to pull your right hip back. And bend your left knee and lift your left leg up and back. Okay. Right, so now when you're ready, you're going to extend your both arms up into a T shape. Right, so now turn the palms up, engage the arms, okay, make sure the shoulder blades wide, and then you're going to turn the palms down when your arms are engaged. Then you can look over the left shoulder. Okay, your gaze are soft and steady. Okay, each inhalation and in the lengthening through the spine to the crown of the head. Okay, one more breath. First, now take a one inhale. You're going to open up the back of your diaphragm like wings. On the exhalation, you're going to reach out towards your left as far as you can, and now slowly coming down to whatever is good for you. Either rest your hand, your arm on the leg, or hand on the floor. Right, so now bring the pelvis in. Take a one inhale, lengthen your spine. On the exhalation, slowly turn. Okay, open up the heart towards the sky. If you like more, then bring your right arm over your head and turn the palm down. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths. Okay. And try to push the right heel down, especially right little toe. And down to the floor, into the ground. And take a one inhale. Try to breathe through your hip flexors and all the way up to your right palm, right fingers, fingertips. Okay, one more breath. And on the exhalation, you're going to look down, and the exhale fully, then take a one inhale, push yourself back up to warrior two. Okay. If you can, you're going to bend the left knee a little bit more. Weight your pelvis down slightly. Okay. And each inhalation, bring the heart is open. On the exhalation, send the breath through the arms and palms and fingers. First, now take a one inhale. You can just square your hip to the left. Okay. And bend your left knee over the ankle. Push your right heel down. Okay, warrior one. First, now take a one inhale and exhale. You can come down to the floor. Come to either all fours or plank. And in there. Right, so now again, move the shoulders on the top of the wrists. When you look forward, and take a one inhale and exhale slowly. Come all the way down. And then take a one inhale to cobra upper dog. Right, roll the shoulder blades back and down. Send the spine forward and roll your head back. And exhale, come all the way down. And exhale fully. And take a one inhale, push yourself up to all fours of plank. And then you're gonna go all the way back to downward facing dog. I'm going to stay in downward dog for 2 more breaths. And if you can, you can just send your 2 sitting bones back and back and back and back. And one more deep breath into the belly. First, now gently going to drop your knees down. We're going to come to child's pose. Right, you can directly sit all the way back, or if you like more, come to whiny child's pose. Open up the knees as wide as the body's willing to go, and you're going to sit all the way backwards. Extend your arms all the way forward. And then you can either rest your forehead down on the mat, or you can fold the arms and rest your forehead down on the top of your arm. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths. And then again, you're going to release all the tension in the jaw. And there's a sense of softness in the core. And each exhalation, you're going to send your pelvis into the direction of the ground. Alright, so now gently exhale fully, then take a one inhale. You can support yourself up. We're going to come to next pose. Come to the floor, come to the ground. I'm going to extend your both legs forward. Okay. Alright, so if you are suffering from sciatica, perhaps you're going to avoid rotate your pelvis. Okay, you can sit on the cushions or any soft paddings. Okay, if your pelvis is okay, and I'm going to try to bring your 2 slim bones down, okay, towards the direction of the mat. Alright, so now we already take a one inhale. You're going to raise your both arms up towards the sky. On the exhalation, you're going to fall forward, and can either grab your shins, your ankles, or your toes or the feet. We're going to do one more time. Right, take a one. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Lift the chest away from the belly. On the exhalation, we're going to fall all the way down. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. We're going to push the shoulders away from the head. You can relax your shoulders. And you're going to come to the first resistance. The body tells you. Which means you're going to respect your own limitations. And just allow the shape and the gravity pull to work the pose for you. On each exhalation, you can send the breath down towards the where in the body. You can feel tightness or discomfort. And you can gently close the eyes. They can work on the meditative awareness, which means you can observe how you feel physically can influence how you feel mentally. Right, so now we're going to take a one deep breath before we release. Right, so now deep breath in into the lungs. The heart is open. On the exhalation, you can just send your breath toward your back, lower back, your glutes, hamstrings, goes all the way down towards your heels. And exhale fully and take a one. Inhale, you can gently support yourself up. Okay. You like that, didn't you? Right, next one. What you're going to do is you're going to bend your both knees and place your soles of your feet facing each other. Okay. And you can either simply stay in a diamond shape if you like more. You're going to pull the heels in towards your pelvis. Right, you can hold the shins, hold the ankles or the feet. Right, so now take a one. Inhale, you can just sit tall, lift the chest up toward the sky. On the exhalation, you're going to pull yourself forward, and then again as far as the body is willing to go. And it comes to the point, I would say, that is more sustainable, and which means you can stay in a pose longer. Try to relax your shoulders and try to release and relax any muscular tension. The tension in the jaw, tensions around the shoulders. And then you can gently close the eyes. And be mindful how you feel physically and also mentally. And this sort of like open awareness towards all the sensations you can feel right now. Either is it pleasant or uncomfortable ones. And try to release, relax. Your preferences or even prejudice. So now we are going to take a one deep breath before we release. So now deep breath in, then the heart is open. On the exhalation, you're going to send the breath towards your back, lower back, especially circling around your pelvis, the groins, inner legs. And exhale fully, then take a one. Inhale, you can gently support yourself up. And use your hand to pull the knees up, extend your both legs forward, and place your hands behind your back, behind your hips. And what you're going to do is you can circle around your ankles. You can flex your toes, point your toes. Move around the joints to improve the problem of rheumatism. We're going to lie down on the backs. You can lie your back down, and you can pull the knees in towards your heart, and you can rock yourself side to side, back and forth. You can push the lower back into the ground. So now when you're ready, can our last two poses. And when you're ready, take a one. Inhale, good to open up your arms into a T shape. And closer the knees to the chest. The more you're working on your lower back, the further away the knees to chest, the more you're working on your glutes. Alright, so now take a one. Inhale. On the exhalation, you're going to bring your both legs all the way down towards your right. And all the way down. And you can look over the left shoulder. If the leg's not coming down to the ground completely, and you're going to move the knees away from the chest. And again, there shouldn't be any strain on the back. And you're simply going to do what is right for you. And you can work on, we call it mindfulness of the breath. Okay, inhalation you can count for 4. And exhalation can count for 8. And then gently exhale fully, then take a one. Inhale, you can bring your both legs all back to center. And then readjust the distance in between the knees and the chest. And when you're ready, be breathing. And exhale, you can bring your both legs all the way down towards your left. And you can look over the right shoulder. And you can gently close the eyes. Then we can practice mindfulness of the breath. And there's a sense of softness in the core. And release, relax all the muscular tension. And then gently exhale fully, then take a one. Inhale, you can bring your both legs back to center. And you're welcome to give yourself another hug. Hug the knees in toward your chest. And then when you're ready, we are going to lie down in Shavasana. So you can either adapt to an open posture and have your arms open up to the side, the legs open up to the side, be nice and spacious. Or you can rest your hands on the lower belly, bend the knees, pull the lower back. And if you are cold, you can cover yourself up with some clothes. And if you are sensitive to lights, you can cover your eyes. And then you're going to release all the tension in the jaw. And allow the tongue to fall back into the skull. And notice the tongue broadens in the mouth. The teeth will slide back into alignment. And next inhalation, when you take in, you're going to send the exhalation down towards the lowest part of your body. Through the shoulders, the arms, the hips, legs, goes all the way down towards your heels and down into the earth. Then the belly becomes soft like a liquid. In the center of the heart is bright and open. And the brightness will make your tongue silent. And then the roof of the mouth is high and empty, like a dome. And your eyes are gently closed and slightly downcast. The skin on the back of the head is spreading out through the crown. But the ears are open, so you can Listen to the sound around us from far, far, far away. And then gently, slowly, we are going to come out from Shavasana. So you can start to move around the toes. And then your fingers. Then you can bring your arms over your head and give yourself a really nice stretch. And take a few deep breaths to ease the stress response. And when you're ready, you can pull the knees in towards your chest. And you can roll to one of your sides. And then stay there for a few breaths. And when you're ready, then you can gently support yourself up. Okay. Right, gently, you're going to close your eyes and place your hands in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. And roll the shoulder blades back and down so the heart is bright and open. So this pose represents a balance, and is connecting your right hemisphere of the brain to the left hemisphere of the brain at the center of the palms and on the fingertips. And namaste. Thank you very much. Namaste. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the session. And don't forget, and if you wish to donate, you can find the link below. And also we'd like to hear from you if you have any comments or any photos which are taken during the sessions, and please share with us on our Facebook page. We would like to hear from you, and I also hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much. Thank you.